Training is supposed to save you. Experience is supposed to take over. Muscle memory is supposed to kick in. But under sudden pressure, trained people panic too. Sometimes they panic faster than everyone else. Firefighters freeze at exits, soldiers hesitate, pilots miss obvious steps. Professionals fail at the exact moment they were trained for. And the reason isn't lack of skill, it's what sudden pressure does to the human brain. When danger appears without warning, your brain doesn't politely switch into trained mode. It doesn't ask what you learned. It doesn't review procedures. It reacts. The thinking part of the brain, the part that accesses training, slows down. Control shifts to a much older system, a system designed for survival, not precision. That system cares about one thing: not making the situation worse. So instead of acting, it hesitates. This is why trained people sometimes pause before doing the obvious thing. Why hands hover instead of move. Why seconds are lost. Under sudden pressure, the brain prioritizes safety over action. And safety, to the brain, often means stopping. Training requires access to memory, but fear floods the nervous system. Heart rate spikes, vision narrows, time feels distorted. In that state, learned skills can temporarily lock out. It's not that the training disappears, it's still there, but it's unreachable. That's why someone can know exactly what to do and still fail to do it. There's another reason trained people panic: expectation. Training builds mental scripts. You rehearse scenarios. You imagine what danger will look like. But real danger rarely follows the script. When something unexpected happens, the brain struggles to match reality with training. That mismatch creates hesitation. The mind pauses, trying to update the script. And that pause feels like panic. This is why experience doesn't always equal control. In fact, sometimes it increases pressure. Trained people know the consequences. They know what can go wrong. They know what failure means. That awareness adds weight, and weight slows decision-making. Under sudden pressure, the brain doesn't ask, "What's the best move?" It asks, "What's the safest move?" And sometimes the safest move feels like doing nothing. This is also why people freeze when they're being watched, why performance collapses under observation, why authority figures hesitate in front of others. Pressure isn't just danger, it's expectation. And expectation amplifies fear. Studies show that under extreme stress, the brain's ability to retrieve complex actions drops sharply. Simple actions remain accessible, complex ones do not. So trained individuals may default to basic behaviors or stall completely. It looks like panic, but it's actually overload. The brain is protecting itself from making the wrong move. The uncomfortable truth is this: training doesn't remove panic. It only works when the brain allows access to it. Under sudden pressure, the brain doesn't care how prepared you are. It cares how threatened you feel. And if threat overwhelms control, training waits its turn. That's why calm matters more than confidence, why slowing the mind matters more than forcing action. Because panic isn't a failure of character, it's a neurological response. The same brain that helps you learn can shut those lessons away when fear spikes too fast. So when trained people panic, it's not because they weren't ready. It's because the human brain prioritizes survival over performance. And under sudden pressure, survival doesn't always look like action. Sometimes it looks like hesitation.